Welcome to the Rink Report. It's being brought to you by Ohio Credit Union. I'm Bob McElligott with Jody Shelley, and welcome to Community Night, which is brought to you by Worthington Industries here at Nationwide Arena. Jody, we can make this very simple because there are two games left on the schedule tonight and tomorrow, both against the Detroit Red Wings. What do you need to see out of the Blue Jackets here tonight?
Bob, I want to see some joy. I want to see some fun. I want to see the effort. I was so impressed, and I think you were too, as we talked about it after the game. The big smiles, the not getting down after, being behind the eight ball down 2-1 the other night against Nashville. Just playing that game that, John Tortorella has talked about, the players have talked about. They just need to stay with it and forget about it. They talk about the patient game. I feel like they've found their defensive zone and they found some structure there. But when things happen during the game, you can't dwell on it. And I felt like they were a little fragile earlier in the season, but with two left at home, the end is here. This Blue Jackets team, this is a season they want to just turn the page on, have fun, enjoy your fans, and give them what they came here to see.
And we will see some new faces in the lineup tonight, starting in goal with Matisse Kivlenieks getting a chance to make a start. We've seen him before. We've seen him come in and play very well in this league, and good for him to get a chance before the season's over.
First ever game he played was at Madison Square Garden, the most famous arena in the world. And he came in there and he did a great job in a tight checking game. And here he is tonight at home. It's been a tough year for him. He's just practiced with the taxi squad. He's waited for his turn. He's a guy that's always smiling. You kind of sense from the quotes out of the room that, he deserves this. He's earned this start here tonight. So good on him. He's a prospect in this organization, and he gets a chance to get in and battle for real against the Red Wings. So he's got to be fired up.
Two defensemen coming in tonight, Scott Harrington. They know what he is and what he brings. Andrew Peeke draws back in. Here's a young guy that's been waiting for another chance.
Yeah, right-handed shot defenseman. He's the guy that came in last year, and you could really see that he had some confidence. And then as things started to slow down and this year started to develop, just didn't work out well for him, and there was other guys that jumped ahead of him. And for him to get a chance here at the end of the season, he's got to be very excited. He's a guy that wants to be that skater. He wants to get that puck on net. There's a lot to think about for a young defenseman, and hopefully he gets out there tonight and just plays free. He's a guy that, with the skill set that he has, Bob, he grew up down in South Florida. He grew up watching the Panthers and Ed Jovanovski. There's a little bit of that in him, but let's see him use those skating strides tonight and fly up the ice here against the Red Wings.
And speaking of the Red Wings, they're in the same situation as the Blue Jackets. 2 games left before it's all over. Last time these two teams played, they made a lot of mistakes, which made for an exciting game.
Yeah. Who doesn't love mistakes when you're watching the game, right? Grade A chances in front of either goalie, 0-0, 0-0 in overtime, and then finally get it done. So, yeah, hopefully a little more cannon action here tonight for the Blue Jackets, taking advantage of those mistakes. But you know what? I was impressed. I mean, Detroit's got a lot of veteran guys. A lot of their prospects have played down in the American Hockey League and are developing. They've got mostly veteran players that have played on other teams for most of their career. Sam Gagner jumps to mind. He's a player who's had a good end of the season here for the Detroit Red Wings. Their goaltenders are veteran guys. A lot of free agents in this team, so there'll be a lot of turnover. So for them tonight, it's kind of their last 2 dress rehearsals too. So a team that's done pretty good down the stretch. They upset some other teams, but here tonight, this should be some fun and, yeah, hopefully some mistakes.
All right, let's see what we see tonight. That'll do it for the Rink Report. It's been brought to you by Ohio Credit Union. For Jody Shelley, I'm Bob McElligott. Enjoy the game.